Hello there! It has been a while, hasn't it not? Anyway, today we will be going over some PvP tips that I know of for now. Today, I will be going over PvP tips that I have learned thus far. This includes aiming practice tips, blocking, movement, and more to be covered today. Enough yapping, let's get started. Yes, blocking. The thing that helps you survive more attacks. For such a useful feature, it is so underutilized by many. Something that you may not know is how much most meta builds do so much damage that it would turn your bones into dust, would be turned into something that does not even leave a scratch. Take for example something that would deal 411 damage, high damage, right? If you parry it with boxing or a shield, you will only take 10 to 20 damage. This proves very useful when using it in PvP, as you will last way longer. Movement is one of those abilities that are heavily utilized in PvP, unlike blocking, but I still have some stuff to say about it. Some people, like me unfortunately, have been going too close to heavy magics and not getting close enough to counter lighter magics. Heavy magics like metal or earth heavily relies on getting in close to their opponent, and lighter weight magics like light and lightning utilize their distance, thus using their magic speed to outsnipe their opponents. The best way to counter heavy magics is to distance yourself and hit them with attacks fast enough for you to reach them before they can reach you, so try being aggressive when far range and defensive when they are close range to 1. Not exploit their weakness, and 2. Reduce all damage taken by a high amount. And for lighter magics, get up in their face and outwit them by getting behind them and using attacks. This will confuse the opponent, causing them to hold their ability, giving you enough time to force a counter attack onto them. Another tip for movement is don't rush your opponents. I have just learned not to do that, but instead circle around them whilst hitting them with attacks. This will still deem you aggressive whilst keeping your distance, plus you can predict their attacks and movements way easier. And another bonus tip for going on offensive, going under the opponent or across the opponent like said earlier will confuse the opponent, thus giving you a chance to pull off more combos. Aiming is a crucial tip everyone has to practice if they want to win most PvP fights. I will show you a free online website centered around teaching people how to aim. This website is called 3D Aim Trainer. What the website does is set pre-made courses that you can do anytime. These courses can go from tracking, clicking, flicking, and switching tests. The more you improve at aiming, the higher the rank you are globally. The link of the Aim Trainer will be in the description. You can also force yourself to use low AoE moves and set most attacks to 20% to 40% size and explosion radius to get more comfortable and train your brain into getting better at aiming. I personally did this through the course of 3 to 5 months to get better aim. I know this may sound ridiculous as I'm talking about a Roblox game, but this applies to most things in life. Staying humble will keep yourself in check and not look at yourself like a god. Being too egotistical and putting yourself on a high standard will make you be laid back in PvP, dropping your guard and making you lose many fights. Thus you will get angry and probably break something over something that may not matter that much in the grand scheme of things. We are going into overall health and mentality tips. Anyway, a guy on YouTube once said, harnessing your emotions like a weapon is more useful than emotions using you as a weapon. I did not understand much, but I thought about it and it hit me. Wielding your emotions like a blade to win will give you a sizable advantage over most people. In a tough situation, most people will panic, but controlling your emotions will help you keep a stable mind. Try meditating daily in a quiet place, exercising frequently, and working out will give you a more healthy lifestyle. According to game quitters, they state that gaming for 2 to 5 hours constantly will result in people getting fatigued, resulting in tiredness, resulting in anger, which can also result in broken things. Also, being tired will result in worsened performance overall. Track your time gaming and get off when necessary to take a 2 to 3 hour break before continuing. And lastly, just take care of yourself.